Oh my God. I've been working very freaking hard. I started a new channel that I've been working on this freaking channel for months. People think when you start a channel, oh, it's easy. No, you gotta come up with the grand scheme of how you're gonna do it. I had to come up with the artwork, the opening credits, all that stuff. And it just doesn't come to you like that. You gotta think about it. I had to think about it for a little while. I started with a name. It was just gonna be Coffee Club, but I had to research that because here's the thing about choosing names, and I covered this on a actual video I did for Coffee Club. Sometimes you choose a name and it's not very discoverable, or somebody has used it before. And I think something like 5 different people had used Coffee Club in some different form. It'd be like Mel's Coffee Club, or the Coffee Club of Seattle, or something like that. So there was a bunch of coffee clubs. So I was like testing it to see how far down I had to go in the list to see my coffee club, and I wouldn't even see it. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna call it Paul's Coffee Club, and that way. And I changed the name, and what you do is you test that, and it came up right away. I was like, bingo! Nobody had used Paul's Coffee Club. And I didn't even do any. The channel is supposed to be about. It's basically a how-to do-it-yourself channel, but it's for YouTube and whatever other technology I'm gonna end up explaining. Probably, I've already done some episodes on GarageBand. That was pretty easy. Probably the most easy ones because it's just. It's an easy program. But GarageBand, I'm probably gonna do Final Cut Pro at some point. I gotta do iMovie first though, because I'm looking at it from the standpoint of if somebody just wants to learn how to do a YouTube channel, they come on my channel. I tell them to get a Mac. I tell them what mics to get, and they're really cheap ones that I start them off with. And I don't want them to be overwhelmed, so I'm going to start them with something like iMovie, because Final Cut Pro is kind of intimidating for some people. Problem is, I don't really use iMovie, so I'm kind of. It's basically a baby version of Final Cut Pro, so there's a lot of similarities, but it's like, oh God, it's almost like I'm learning stuff that I should have known because I've been doing a YouTube channel so long. But it's like I have to learn. It's kind of like I'm doing research for myself, but at the same time I'm doing it for other people so I can explain it to them. So there's a lot of gaps in my knowledge that I didn't know about. Like I was doing a show about just the settings, all these little secret settings in YouTube, and I finally figured out how to do some stuff that I should have learned months ago when I had co-hosts who wanted to actually have access to the channel. And I could have given them access, but I don't know why I didn't research it enough. But this time I researched it, and I know how to make moderators on my channel now. I know how to, if I ever hire an editor, I can give them access. And they can just go ahead and upload stuff on their own and edit stuff on their own. And if I ever get to that point. But man, I've been learning a lot. God, this thing is at 38%. That's it. Oh my God. I'm sorry about this, guys. I should have waited till it was about at I knew I was going to talk a little bit before the game started, but I should have waited around 80%. It's at 38% right now. Oh, this was a nice weekend. There was nothing to really review this weekend. WandaVision ended last week. And Coming to America came out, and Raya and the Last Dragon. Oh my God, that was a lot of reviews to do. This weekend was free and clear. That's why I was able to introduce Coffee Club to the market. But this upcoming weekend, in what, 4 days? That's a Thursday, isn't it? What's today? Is that my clock right? Yeah, it's on the 18th. It's a Thursday? So, Justice League is coming out. Zack Snyder's Justice League. 4-hour Justice League. Gonna be a busy weekend for me. I gotta get my rugs clean. Anybody know where to get rugs cleaned in Greenville, South Carolina? Let me know in the comments. Oh my God, they got some. Amazon has some deals today. Oh no, is this Friday? No, I'm not buying anymore. I hate Amazon. I hate them. I have wasted so much money on Amazon. It's ridiculous. It's kind of helpful too, because every time I want to do something, because like this is the first time I've actually streamed a game on Twitch. I think I did it on YouTube one time. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. This is the first time I've done it on Twitch. And I was thinking I need to do it, but do I have the equipment? Of course I got the equipment. Of course I got the freaking equipment. It's ridiculous. I wonder if I'm going to be any better this time, because I think I really sucked the last time I played. Because I went from playing Grand Theft Auto on PCs to playing on the console, and I had, whoa, what a big change, man. And it's taken me a while to get used to it. I'm still not completely used to it. I got really good when I was playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. That's probably the best I've been. Oh, I just played Fallen Order finally. Went back and played that because I just got so busy. Should have played it months ago when the shutdown happened. But I've never had enough time for gaming. Not like in my 20s, man. God, I used to kill it in my 20s. When I kept moving back home to live with my parents. Boom, boom. Oh, those were good days when I didn't have any responsibility and my parents didn't ask me for any rent. Oh man, I could just spend my whole freaking check, even though I didn't make anything back then. So now I make probably 3 times more than I made back then, and I got less money now for some reason. Actually, that's probably not true. It's probably not true because I buy a lot of junk. I buy a lot of gadgets, and like I said, but back then I had every gadget. I pretty much had every gadget I wanted back then. I mean, I used to build PCs, man. I was killing it. Okay, we're about to start here. Yeah. Yeah. Why am I so excited? I bought this game for PS4, even though I'd already finished it on PS3. I just bought it on PS4. I didn't buy it for the online play or anything. I still haven't. I think I booted up the online stuff one time and didn't follow through with it. I need to check that out because I've never played the online content. So I've had this version. When did the PS4 came out in 2013, right? I've had it all this time and didn't play it again. I think I played it one time to record some stuff because that's when I was getting Power Up started back in 2018. So I was testing all this capture stuff that I still have. I got 2 different ways to capture stuff. But I got my AverMedia and I got my Elgato. And I use both of them. I actually used the AverMedia to record my Windows tutorial the other day. The YouTube Windows stuff. Yep, that's what I used. It worked perfectly. And then now I'm using the Elgato for first time like I said, I've used it in OBS. And it was so simple, man. I couldn't believe how simple it was. Okay, we're installed now. Yay! Now, how long is it going to take to load? Oh, I don't want to go online yet. I got to get my sea legs. What do you call it in the ghetto? I got to get my I don't know what you call it. I got to carjack a few people. Get back into the role a little bit. So Lamar has missions now. Oh, wow. You might know him for his sharp wit and gift of insulting gab, but Lamar Davis wants it to be known that he's a suave businessman to be taken seriously on the streets of Los Santos. That's about all he said that was safe to print. Pick up when he calls or drop him a line anytime you're ready to make 2X, GTA, and RP all week long. Same bonus goes for Martin Madrazo too. Should he give you a ring, make sure to answer his calls. Okay. You got to pay for that? I really have no idea. Never done the online stuff. Transform races. That's the one thing I don't enjoy on Grand Theft Auto, the racing stuff, because I can't do it with the controller, man.